Hello, my name is Eloy Rodriguez, and I'm recording this video to give you a little rundown of who I am and why I would like to teach there and with your organization. So I'll start out with my education. I possess a master's degree from the University of California in San Diego. It's in math. It's a math degree, but its emphasis was in statistics. And previous to that, I have an undergraduate degree from Metropolitan State University in Denver, Colorado, where I received a major in mathematics and a minor was in electronic engineering technology. And previous to that, I'd gone to a community college for 2 years, and I got a degree in digital electronics. Because previous to that, I'd been in the Navy. I was trained as an electronic warfare technician. But at that time, it was almost all analog electronics, so thus I went on to take the digital electronics. I worked in the field of electronics for quite some time, but after I got my master's degree, I did enter the field of teaching. I've been teaching for about 14 years. It was pretty much about 4 of those years was at the high school level, and also the rest was at the community college. The type of student was quite varied. I taught some courses at a high school that was on the Mexican-American border, so I taught it in bilingual Spanish and English. And then I also taught, I had the opportunity to teach in a maximum security prison for 2 years, and where I did get exposed to many different types of people and backgrounds. It was the first time that they allowed an instructor to go in and teach face-to-face college-level courses, because previous to that, it had all been at the most high school level mathematics. So also, I taught some courses where I was teaching how to robotics. I was teaching programming. That was a way of getting into teaching C++. I did some of that teaching as well. And with regards to my general philosophy of teaching, I enjoy the interaction with the student and to help them bridge what they may not be understanding. The challenge is almost a riddle. In what way are they looking at it? What is the obstacle that stops them from making that bridge? And then to see their reaction when they finally make that connection, that aha moment where you go, I get it. And there's this release of dopamine in the mind, and that's kind of a payback for their efforts. But I enjoy just watching that. And there's never been a course in mathematics at all, ever, in a single year that I haven't taught the course and actually gained some insight into the field of mathematics, and if nothing else, gained in techniques on how maybe to teach different subject matters. Also, I'm a graphic artist, and I work a lot with geometric tessellations, which I'd like to share with my students to show the joy of mathematics and the nexus between mathematics, geometry, and art, which there's a lot to be said about symmetry and the golden ratio and Fibonacci sequence and things of that type of strategy of looking at art. And also, on a personal note, well, before I go on to that, I have to say, with regards to teaching online, when I was teaching in Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles High School there, it was during the period of COVID, so at that time, pretty much everybody was teaching online. Through, in that particular case, we were using Zoom, so I had that experience teaching mostly online. And with regards to the personal, my son, I sent my son over to, well, actually he picked it, but he went to Singapore for the last summer to pick up some courses in Mandarin Chinese. And he fell in love with the country. It was very impressive, especially given the size of the country. So I'm keen to learn the techniques of what your school has to offer as well, because Singapore is ranked #1 or right up the top in the world with its ability to teach mathematics and its scoring in mathematics at a world-class level. So that's of particular interest to me. All right, I think that any other questions you might have, just let me know. All right, thanks. Bye.